More people than ever are choosing to turn work from home into work from anywhere. Literally!
But seriously, it's a whole new world out there for remote workers.
Hi, I'm Jen.
And I'm Steve-O.
From Toucan Travel.
And so can you.
We're digital nomads and have been traveling the world and working from our laptops since 2018.
These days, people all over the world are trading in their overpriced big city apartments for the digital nomad lifestyle. And countries want to capitalize on this influx of foreign spending. Many countries are now working to establish themselves as digital nomad hubs.
Enter digital nomad visas. While these visas aren't necessarily a new concept, more countries than ever are offering digital nomad visas than ever before. So if you're considering trading in your standing desk in the living room for a bar stool in Bali or anywhere in the world, then a digital nomad visa might just be your ticket.
Quick note, different countries have different names for their digital nomad visas, but for the sake of this video and our sanity, we're just going to call all of them digital nomad visas.
So before we keep going, what is a digital nomad visa? A digital nomad visa allows you to work remotely during your stay in a country as long as you do not enter the local labor market. If you already have a job that you can do online from anywhere, which is basically the definition of a digital nomad, then you can likely get a digital nomad visa. We should mention that it's already possible to enter most countries on a tourist visa and work remotely from your laptop. We've been doing this since 2018, and there are hundreds of thousands of people from all over the world doing the same thing. The main difference between a digital nomad visa and a tourist visa is the amount of time you're allowed to stay in a country.
So why would someone get a digital nomad visa? A digital nomad visa is similar to a tourist visa, but a digital nomad visa allows you to stay in a country for longer. It's also more difficult to get than a tourist visa because, in most cases, you'll need to apply and meet certain requirements before you can qualify for a digital nomad visa. For example, if we want to travel to Portugal, as Americans, we are allowed to stay up to 90 days on a tourist visa. However, if we want to stay more than 90 days, then we have the option to apply for a digital nomad visa known as the D7 visa in Portugal. The D7 visa was designed for remote workers from non-EU countries and allows you to stay in Portugal for up to 2 years if you meet all of the requirements. Our friends Carrie and Brian made a really useful in-depth video about all the visa options you have in Portugal. We'll leave a link to that in the description box below.
How do digital nomad visas work? A digital nomad visa gives someone the legal right to work remotely while residing outside of their country of permanent residence. Many countries offering digital nomad visas allow individuals to apply for themselves as well as their dependents. Since digital nomad visas are relatively new, every country seems to have its own way of handling them. Tax situations also vary between countries. For example, the Croatian digital nomad visa gives you an inexpensive option to stay and work remotely in Europe. It's technically not a visa, but more of a temporary residency permit. You can apply when you're already in Croatia or at a Croatian consulate or embassy outside the country. As of now, the cost of the Croatian digital nomad visa is between
80 to 130 euros.
You'll need to prove that you earn 2,232 euros per month or 26,790 euros per year. You can add on your partner or family members for a 10% increase per person. The Croatian digital nomad visa allows you to stay in Croatia for up to a year. You can apply again after 6 months of being out of the country. This is just one example. We've got an article about different digital nomad visas offered in Europe on our blog. We'll leave a link to that in the description box below.
Which countries offer digital nomad visas? At the time we're making this video, at least 44 countries offer digital nomad visas or similar programs. The European countries that offer digital nomad visas are Georgia, Croatia, Czechia, Estonia, Iceland, Germany, Norway, Portugal, Spain, Malta, Romania, Hungary, and Greece. In Africa, Mauritius, Cape Verde, and the Seychelles. In the Middle East, Dubai. In Asia, Taiwan and Sri Lanka. In North and Central America, Costa Rica, Mexico, and Panama. In the Caribbean, Barbados, Antigua and Barbuda, Bermuda, the Cayman Islands, Anguilla, Montserrat, Dominica, the Bahamas, Curacao, and St. Lucia. In South America, Brazil. Even more countries plan to offer them soon, including Thailand, Montenegro, and Belize. We've got a full list of all of these countries on our blog. We'll link to that in the description box below.
So how can you get a digital nomad visa? The requirements around digital nomad visas vary from country to country. Some digital nomad visas are free, while some cost money. In most cases, you'll need to prove a certain amount of monthly income or have a certain amount of savings to qualify. Timeframes differ for each country. Some may be processed in a few weeks, while others require a more lengthy background check. In some cases, you'll need to apply for a digital nomad visa before you enter the country, meaning you can't apply for one when you're already there. For example, Costa Rica has a program that allows digital nomads to stay for 2 years tax-free. However, you will need to apply for the visa with the Costa Rican government before you enter the country, as well as provide a lot of information, including proof of an income of at least $3,000 a month and/or savings of $60,000 and proof of insurance. We recommend World Nomads or SafetyWing as insurance providers, but you may also want to look into local health insurance options on top of that, which some countries do offer. In our experience, we've used World Nomads, SafetyWing, and when we lived in Asia, we had insurance through a company called Luma. You can check out our video about travel insurance here. Some countries allow you to apply for a digital nomad visa when you're already there or when you first arrive.
Do you actually need a digital nomad visa? Depending on your style of travel, you may not need to get a digital nomad visa. Jen and I prefer slow travel. We usually stay in a country for 1 to 3 months, which is typically how long you're allowed to stay in a country on a tourist visa as an American. There are some countries that allow you to stay even longer on just a tourist visa. Albania and Georgia, for example, give Americans an entire year on a tourist visa. Wow. But if you want to spend more than 3 months in a country, more often than not, you're going to have to get some kind of visa. The main reason you'd want to apply for a digital nomad visa is if you know there's a place in the world you'd want to stay for a long time, or if you want to start to establish residency in another country. And now for the sexiest part of the digital nomad experience. Taxes. Each country has different rules for digital nomad visa holders. Some countries are just happy you're there and you are not taxed locally. Other countries have time in country thresholds that need to be met or missed to trigger tax liabilities. Other countries want their pound of flesh no matter how long you spent in country that year, and you'll have to pay taxes if you hold a digital nomad visa. Make sure you understand your tax situation before you apply for a digital nomad visa.
Make sure you go to the official government website of whatever country you're looking to get a digital nomad visa for. That's where you'll find the most updated information so that you can make sure you have all of the pieces in place to get your digital nomad visa. Everything we've shared in this video is current as of August 2022.
We hope this video answered all of your questions.
If not, please let us know any other questions you have in the comment section and we'll do our best to answer them, and maybe we'll even make a whole new video.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Check out more of our digital nomad lifestyle videos in the description box.
And if you found this video useful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye-bye. Which countries offer digital nomad visas?
How do digital nomads... Oh, that's so funny.
These days, people all over the world are trading in their oversized big city apartments for the digital nomad lifestyle.
Overpriced, not oversized.
While some cost money. I know I do that a lot, but...
You should do it and then do something like that.
Some digital nomad visas are free, while some cost money.
Meet certain requirements before you could qualify for a tourist. So can you.
Here's so cool.
Oh,
Hi.
wait, we should come in a frame.
Oh, yeah.